I'm Navani, and today we're going to be having a little chat about PrePatch and BFA. I would have done a face cam for this, but honestly, I'm really tired and I'm just sitting here wrapped up in a fleece blanket with some tea, and I thought I'd just do a bit more of a casual video that's, kind of just my thoughts on some things about PrePatch and whatnot, as I've already said. I'm not gonna lie, for the War of Thorns quest, I was totally having this video planned where I was gonna play through the quest, do like a little reaction for it, and I literally got ready and set everything up, and then I realized that the quest was time gated. I just hopped on MMO Champion for whatever reason and saw it was time gated. And honestly, I am extremely disappointed that they decided to time gate this quest. Seriously, the quest is 15 minutes long or something like that. If even that, I don't know, maybe a little longer. And I don't see a reason why they needed to time gate it. So I'm kind of disappointed that I have to wait. I've definitely been trying to mentally prepare myself for the burning of Teldrassil. Teldrassil definitely has a really special place in my heart just because I started out playing as a night elf. It was the first zone that I really just experienced WoW in, and I spent a lot of time there. So I thought it was going to be extremely sad that they're actually getting, not really getting rid of, because, you're still gonna be able to go to Zidormi and, switch the quest back to the previous Teldrassil, but I think it's just kind of sad that they're just destroying it. But I mean, they gotta move the plot along, and, something has to happen to basically be able to do that. But anyways, we're gonna pretty much do a reaction on that probably when it actually comes out, and hopefully I'm not gonna be too emotional over it. We'll see. Yeah, as I was saying, kind of silly that they time gated it. Honestly, also with the War of Thorns quest, I was really excited for it. I thought it was going to be kind of more of a hype type thing for leading up to BFA, and honestly, I was really excited for PrePatch, and now I'm just kind of feel underwhelmed by it, to say the least. It's just not as hype filled as I wanted it to be. Just remembering some of the other expansions and stuff like that, the one for Legion was amazing. Seriously, they had all those invasions. You had pets that you could collect. You could get some weapons and stuff that you were able to they were buying on account, warglaives. And what else did they have? They have pets. They had the war sets, the invasion sets. They were kind of ugly sets, but I mean, I still collected the shards to collect every one of them because that's what I wanted to do. Oh, and they also had the pocket portal, which was kind of that little secret boss where everybody had to go and Stormwind and farm up these doomsayers to be able to get the quests and stuff. So that was really cool. I kind of wish they actually did something like that for this PrePatch, but they didn't. You're gonna get the mount, the two mounts, the hippogriff and the fell bat, the plague bat. I don't know, I wish they kind of did more. Honestly, for the War of Thorns quest, I thought it would be pretty cool if they actually added Battleground or something, kind of Terran Mill versus South Shore or something like that, but have it be based in Darnassus, where you're kind of fighting over pushing the horde back and forth. So I thought that would be kind of cool. I mean, I know that they did add the Seething Shore. I think that Battleground's pretty fun. It's awesome to pretty much just jump out of the ship and just propel your way towards the Azurite little course. That's a really fun PvP mode. I could see that they added the war mode pretty much to kind of so they probably didn't put in a battleground, obviously, because they added war mode. They wanted people to basically just, they wanted that to be the focus, kind of get people rallied and hyped up over world PvP. And I have been seeing some people saying that they really like the war mode and how they've been having these big groups, and I have seen some large groups fighting over in Darkshore and stuff like that. I mean, I haven't seen it on my personal server, but I just I've heard about it, seen some pictures and whatnot and people talking about it. So I guess that's pretty cool that people are doing that. And I know that I made that video too talking about all these basically things that you can still do in PrePatch and stuff like that. It's kind of oh, it'll be easier to get this stuff done while it's in PrePatch, which it is true. I mean, it will be easier to get some of those things done. However, I don't feel like doing them personally. I don't know what it is. I don't feel like doing any of it. I log on and I pretty much, I don't know, I do a little bit of PvP and I look and see if there's any missions that I want to send my guys on. I don't even send my guys on missions half the time. I pretty much send them on missions just to get the rep that I need for the emissary caches is pretty much all I work on. And sometimes I do the transmog runs and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm ready for Battle for Azeroth, basically. I want it to be here. There's not too much farther left. It's gonna be in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, so it's really not that far away. So we're gonna have the burning of Teldrassil next week, So that'll be good to do. And then what is that? The week after that, they're gonna do the Lordaeron, right? The Battle for Lordaeron, I'm pretty sure. Do you know what? I bet that freaking the Battle for Lordaeron is not that long either. Like that quest chain is probably like 30 minutes long. I swear they are probably going to freaking time gate it too, and it's gonna be really annoying. How much you want to bet their time getting Battle for Lordaeron? Like raise hand, like virtually, yeah. So hopefully they don't time gate that, and then like what are we gonna do? Like, so they're gonna have like the first part of Battle for Lordaeron, and then like the second part, and then I guess it's gonna be BFA, or are they just gonna actually release Battle for Lordaeron in 1 week, which hopefully they do, because as I said, the quest is not that long. And then what do we do for like the week after that? I don't think there's gonna be anything. I think we're just gonna pretty much just still participate in war mode, and then be like, oh, we're so happy that BFA is coming, right? Yeah, cries because Legion is ending. And or people are just gonna take a break, and you know, taking breaks not bad. I mean, it's kind of nice that there's not that much to do right now too. I mean, it's not like there's not much to do. There's still lots to do, and WoW there's always lots to do. It's just there's not much new stuff to do. So it's kind of nice to kind of take a little bit of break, kind of have a breather before like Battle for Azeroth launches. Not that I'm not like logging onto WoW every day, which I still do. I mean, I just don't play as much since, you know. But anyways, as I said, I'm pretty excited for Battle for Azeroth. Like the zones are extremely beautiful. My favorite zone thus far is probably Stormsong Valley. I just love its color palette. It's amazing. I'm probably going to be leveling there first personally, just because I think it's so awesome. And then, oh my god, Dressvar, so freaking creepy. When I was like leveling through it in the beta, it literally like legitly gave me the heebie-jeebies. It was so creepy. I was just like, I don't know about this. I just don't know. It's just the witches and stuff. Like, it just kind of, I don't know, it brought back memories of, you know, when I was really young and watched freaking the Blair Witch Project, and I shouldn't have, and then had to like sleep with the light on because I had really big windows and I lived in the freaking forest. So like, you know. And I don't watch horror movies anymore either, because, you know, I just don't even, I don't watch horror movies. I can't handle that stuff anymore. I get scared too easily, and then when I'm alone, I freak out and have to have all the lights on in the house. But I'm getting really sidetracked here, so let's move on. I honestly, okay, so what was the other zone? I did go through some of the horde zones, so I think that Zandalar, what's the main zone? Oh my god, I don't remember the main zones of the troll area, but where their little Aztec pyramid type thing is with all the dinosaurs, that's really cool. Their city is sweet. I think it's way better than Borealis, but it's okay, because, you know, Alliance and all. And god, what was the other one? Freaking, I'm totally drawing a blank on the other mountainous region for the Alliance. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of what it's called right now. Like I don't know why, I just can't think of it, and I don't feel like looking it up, to be honest. But that, I didn't really play through that area much either, but it was pretty cool. I mean, it's really snowy and mountainy, and then has some like ashes falling out of the air and stuff, so that's cool. And let's see, oh, also for like Battle for Azeroth, I'm pretty excited for like the character development. I'm definitely interested to see what they're gonna do with Sylvanas and Anduin and Jaina. I'm especially excited for seeing what they do with Jaina, because I've been slowly, very, very slowly reading the Arthas book, so I'm like kind of hyped on Jaina right now. Oh, watching that like that Warbringer Jaina video, I see some people being like, oh, she's using necromantic magic and stuff like that, which honestly, I kind of feel, I don't know if she is or not, but I feel like she wouldn't be, because like, spoilers or anything like that, like in the Arthas book, like she literally turns her back on Arthas, like he's pretty much like her world at that time, and then like she's just like, nope, I'm not helping you, like kill everybody in Stratholme, I'm done with you, peace, and just like rides away from him. And she's just like super horrified by like the necromantic magic, so I don't know why she would even just raise a dead ship and then have all these dead people. I think it's probably more like metaphoric or something like that. I can see her probably raising the ship. I mean, you know, it's all like, oh hey, here's like the freaking, what is it, the Duchess, Pirates of the Caribbean type stuff. I don't think she would like raise a dead crew or anything like that. I think if anything, she's probably just being like haunted by the memory of her father, and then feeling probably, you know, super upset that she made all these terrible decisions and just probably really regrets it. You know, as I said, pretty excited to see her character development. Definitely most excited about her as far as like Sylvanas and Anduin go. You know, also excited to see them, but I'm not like as excited about them as am about Jaina, and then all the other characters, I don't know. I guess if they have some like huge like character development that makes them like more interesting than they are now, then that would be interesting. So for some like things to do in Battle for Azeroth, one other thing that they did just announce was like the little drop shipments that they're gonna do. So in the beta, I've been like hearing this engine roaring sound like overhead, and it was like constant, and you would see just like a little zeppelin flying by. But now I know at least it's for the drop shipments, so I think it's really cool that you can go fight over them, and basically like whatever side wins, like everybody gets a piece of loot instead of just like everybody fight for one piece of loot and then just whoever's the victor gets it. As I said, I think it's just really cool that they're gonna be able to fight over a piece of loot and then just like get it. So I'm just hoping though that the drop ships though, like they're not as annoying as they were. So it would be really annoying if they continue to just fly around like that, but hopefully they won't. Like I don't think they will. So, and also think that war fronts, yeah, the war fronts look pretty cool, and the island expeditions, yeah, those also seem interesting too. I'm hoping that they're going to be adding some like more stuff throughout like the throughout the expansion, but I feel like it'd be really hard for them to try to think of new things to add that they didn't already add in like Legion, because like Legion added quite a bit of stuff, you know. Didn't they add like, I know they added like the mini holidays. Was the transmog system? The transmog system wasn't introduced in this expansion, was it? Or was it introduced last expansion? I don't even remember, but I still think they can expand on the transmog system, you know, get in like the dungeon sets and stuff like that. That would be pretty cool for them to do, so then you can like collect all the dungeon sets as well as the raid sets. Also, you know, there's all the new battle pet stuff like that and all the new collection metas, so I'm definitely going to be, you know, doing a lot of collecting during Battle for Azeroth to get those collections. I definitely want that 100, what's it called, the 100 achievement for the Pure Heart Courser. That's pretty sweet. Oh, island expeditions seem pretty fun too. I think I heard that there's going to be a ton of like mounts to get from the island expeditions, but I didn't personally look into it, so that'll be a reason to definitely do some island expeditions, is to get all the mounts and the battle pets or special armor or something like that. So that's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. What do you guys think of the pre-patch? What are you excited for Battle for Azeroth? Let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to see more videos from me, feel free to subscribe. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Bye!